with African Americans would be a liar, would they not, Detective Furman?
Yes, they would.
All of them, correct?
All of them.
But the tapes prove otherwise. All told, Furman used the N-word 41 times on the recordings. He also brags about repeated instances of police brutality.
No blood marks. No problem. Not even any marks. Just body shots. You're trying to find a bruise on a finger? Good job, man.
The LAPD, still reeling from the Rodney King beating and LA riots, is suffering even more humiliation from the Furman fiasco. A year earlier, they also embraced Furman.
He's a highly professional, competent detective. He has the full support of the chief of police.
Now the police department has a different opinion.
I am horribly sickened and upset at what I saw on the screen by the words of this retired detective, and I'm glad he's retired.
But while the tapes are the subject of nationwide debate, the jury still hasn't heard them. Judge Ito takes a day off to study the tapes, decide on the matter, and draft a definitive ruling. Finally, he announces his decision. The jury will get to hear 2 brief snippets of the tapes, demonstrating Furman has used the N-word in the last 10 years. They will not get to hear the other 39 instances of Furman using that word, or his braggadocious ramblings about police brutality.
All of the world knows who this person is, but now our jury won't.
I think the judge is very, very weak. He didn't show no kind of justice.
I think the jury only needs to hear it once to know that Mark Furman is a racist. Once you say the N-word, nigger, I mean, we pretty much know where you stand.
Judge Ito's decision smells of corruption, cover-up, underscore cover-up, racism, disrespect for all morally decent people in this city and in this country.
Jurors who've languished in isolation for days as the lawyers maneuvered finally get to hear the sound bites Ito has selected. Although these comments are tame compared to the rest of the tape, this is the first the sequestered jurors have heard about Detective Furman's racism. Several are visibly upset as the tapes are played in court. But there's more to come. Judge Ito lets the defense call an assortment of witnesses to add a hateful exclamation mark to the tapes.
He said if I had my way, I'd gather, all the niggers would be gathered together and burned.
He said, the only good nigger is a dead nigger.
Officer Furman turned around, looked at me, and told me, I told you we'd get you nigger.
Kathleen Bell, Natalie Singer, and Roderick Hodge all crossed paths with Detective Furman in the previous 10 years. All vividly recall their encounters.
Nobody ever said that to me before. I heard the N-word before, but nobody ever said something like that to me before.